All right, grandfather. Now you're going to continue to hear well-intended predictions of doom and gloom. However, understand that there is a process going on here. And first, I'm going to explain why the doom and gloom predictions. You are at a time of dimensional slippage. What this means is that the old time that this world has been moving in, what you call linear time, okay? This old time is coming to an end insofar as human occupation goes. It will continue for some time, so to speak, but human beings will not be on that. Human beings will be on a new timeline that is anchored in a future benevolent place. This is occurring even now as we speak, which is why you will have moments when you will feel very gloomy and uncomfortable and almost as if there's an electrical field prodding you. That is a true thing. So, in that feeling of electricity around you, and in some cases, it will be a feeling that it feels like there's a weight pushing down on you, something heavy. That is entirely about what you have been on in the past for thousands of years. But now you are slipping, literally, into another dimension. This dimension is one that is more benevolent, but you won't notice that much of a difference at first, though there will be times when you will discover that you will wake up in the morning or whenever you wake up after your sleep cycle, and you will feel wonderful. It won't matter whether you've slept for 2 hours or 8 hours or different amounts. It will have to do with your soul and your physical body being attached to that new timeline. This may not be permanent, but it will be permanent before long. So, when you have that euphoric feeling for no reason, you didn't have a morning drink, you didn't have a morning drink of the sunshine and surrounding beauty, nothing. You just woke up and you felt fabulous. That will be a preview of how you will be feeling on an ongoing basis very soon. For some of you, when you have that feeling, it will linger for a long time, and it will just build over time. But for most of you, it will come and go for quite a while. Now, the gloom and doom predictions have been based on this old energy. The old energy is going to get much more dense, and that is why it's not going to be acceptable for human beings to be in that form of density, and Creator would never leave you in anything like that. That density, that dense version of Earth, you might say, will attract other beings, and they will make it their home, but you will not be in that dimension of Earth. That dimension that is going to be that dense dimension would be something around, if I had to put a number on it, it would be around 2.5, 2 3/4, something like that. But what you're going to be shifting to is the 4th dimension. However, you will not be there exactly with those numbers yet. You will be around 3.59, and that will be enough for you to begin to have these euphoric experiences. So, I'm referring to this as dimensional slippage because you're slipping out of the old and slipping into the new. but there'll be a feeling, an ongoing situation for a short amount of time, no more than a year or a year and a half, where you'll be slipping in and out of this. Now, I'm not saying that after a year and a half you will be in total 100% benevolence, but I am saying that that feeling will build. Right now, there's a phenomena going on that is very simply defined as a connection of, you might call it networking, but it's really a connection of all souls. Even if somebody were to throw a magic switch tomorrow that cut off your ability to talk on the phone, to work on the internet, to interact with each other, the connection has already been made. And you are connected to all souls on the planet. There's something else you need to know about that. And that's that there will be times, even when you're feeling good, connected to that higher dimension, that you'll get an uncomfortable feeling. This does not mean that you are ill or you're going to be ill. I'm not ruling that out as a possibility. But it could mean that somebody someplace else on the planet is not comfortable, they are not well, and they are crying out for help. If you get that feeling, you can always do this. First, ask for all the most benevolent energies to be all around you and all about you. And this is how you say it. You say, I am asking that all the most benevolent energies that are available for me be all around me and all about me now. That's how you actually say it. Wait. Many of you will feel an energy come up. It will feel good. Wait until it fades just a little bit, but not until it's gone. Then say, I am asking that all those beings who need help receive all the help they need now from all those beings who can help them. It's very simple. Some of you, again, will feel an energy come up. In this case, see, and you don't say it's very simple. All right? In this case, when you feel that energy come up, then you wait until it fades. It may not fade completely, and it might linger for up to 2 hours. If it does, try not to do anything dramatic. Don't have any arguments if you can avoid them. In short, just try to be calm and relaxed. You can listen to music, of course, and like that. But try to be calm and relaxed, and don't do anything extreme if you can help it. It won't necessarily interfere with what you have requested that will be helping other beings somewhere, but it might be better if you pursued that way in all cases. Now, if you notice that that uncomfortable feeling you had that prompted you to do this thing has gone away, then that's what it was about. All right? Remember that when you say that particular living prayer, it does not exclude you. So if you find that suddenly, out of nowhere, some help you need seems to arrive as if by magic, or completely unexpectedly, it will have served your needs as well. So, it's very benevolent that way. I know for some of you this is review, but for others of you it's important to know these things, because times are literally changing now. And there will be more changes in the future, which I will remind you of as need be. So I'm saying those of you putting out doom and gloom, as I'm calling it, predictions, don't feel like you're doing a bad thing. It simply means that these predictions are predicting a world that human beings are not intended to be on, and you will not be on that world. Transformation in the most benevolent way is going to be your particular style as human beings. And you will be on earth, but someday this will be a more benevolent earth, and most of you will live to see that. Good life.